everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Jason, and I'm really happy to have you here today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Julia, your co-host. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're listening at home, at work, or while walking, we're glad you're here.
Today's episode is very special because we're talking about a question many English learners ask all the time.
Yes, how can I speak fluent English in 2026?
English learning has changed a lot. The way people learned English 10 or 20 years ago is not the same anymore.
That's right. In 2026, fluency is not about speaking perfect English. It's about speaking clearly, confidently, and naturally.
In this episode, we're going to show you how you can improve your English speaking step by step.
We'll talk about mindset, daily habits, modern tools, and common mistakes that stop learners from becoming fluent.
And don't worry, this episode is made especially for beginner and intermediate English learners.
We'll use simple words, simple examples, and real-life ideas you can use every day.
So if you feel shy when speaking English, if you're afraid of making mistakes, or if you feel stuck,
this episode is for you.
Relax, take a deep breath, and enjoy the episode.
Let's get started and learn how to speak fluent English in 2026.
So, Julia, before we start giving tips on how to speak fluent English, let's ask an important question.
Yes, Jason, what does fluent English really mean in 2026?
Many people think fluency means speaking like a native speaker, with perfect grammar and accent.
That's true, but that's not exactly fluency anymore. In 2026, fluency is more about communication.
Exactly. Fluency means you can express your thoughts clearly, understand others easily, and respond naturally, even if you make small mistakes.
It's about speaking confidently, not perfectly. Even native speakers make mistakes.
Right. For example, imagine you're talking to a friend about your day. If they understand you, and you can continue the conversation, that's fluency.
Another important point, fluency in 2026 also means thinking in English.
Yes, instead of translating every word from your language to English, fluent speakers think directly in English. This makes speaking much faster and natural.
And technology helps too. You can practice listening, speaking, and even thinking in English using apps, podcasts, and videos every day.
So in short, fluency today is about speaking clearly and naturally, understanding others easily, thinking in English, communicating confidently, even with small mistakes.
That's right. If you focus on these 4 things, you can speak English fluently in 2026 without stressing about perfection.
And that's exactly what we'll help you do in this episode. Step by step, with simple tips you can use every day. Julia, a lot of learners still follow old methods of learning English. But honestly, those don't work anymore.
Yes, Jason. For example, many learners spend years memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists
without ever speaking English in real life. And that's the problem. Memorization alone doesn't make you fluent.
Exactly. Another old method is waiting until you feel ready to speak. People think they need perfect grammar before talking.
But here's the truth. If you wait for perfection, you'll never start speaking.
Also, traditional classrooms often focus only on reading and writing. Speaking and listening, which are the most important skills, are often ignored.
Right. And even when students practice speaking in class, it's usually with simple exercises, not real conversation.
So in 2026, learners need modern, practical methods that let you speak from day one and learn while using English every day.
Exactly. Learning English now is about practice, communication, and confidence, not just memorization or perfection.
And in the next part, we'll talk about the new mindset you need to speak fluent English in 2026.
So, Julia, now that we know why old methods don't work, let's talk about something even more important: mindset.
Absolutely, Jason. Your mindset can make a huge difference in how quickly you become fluent in English.
In 2026, the key is to focus on communication, not perfection. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning.
Yes, many learners feel nervous or embarrassed about speaking because they're afraid of being wrong. But the truth is, even fluent speakers make mistakes.
Another mindset shift is to speak English every day, even if it's just a little. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start now.
And don't translate everything from your native language. Try to think in English instead. This will make your speech faster and more natural.
Also, be patient and consistent. Fluency doesn't happen in a day. But with small daily steps, anyone can speak English confidently.
Finally, be curious and enjoy the learning process. Talk to people. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, make English part of your life, not just a class.
Exactly. So remember, communicate, practice, think in English, and enjoy the journey.
With this mindset, you're already one step closer to speaking fluent English in 2026.
Julia, now that we've talked about mindset, let's discuss something very practical: daily habits that help you speak fluent English faster.
Yes, Jason, habits are the key. Even just 15 to 30 minutes every day can make a huge difference.
First, talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing, thinking, or seeing. For example, I am making tea. The water is hot. I like my tea sweet.
Exactly. This may feel a little strange at first, but it helps your brain think in English naturally.
Second, use shadowing. That means listening to English speakers in podcasts, videos, or movies and repeating what they say exactly.
Yes, this helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and the natural flow of English. It also makes your speaking more confident.
Third, talk about your daily life in English. For example, tell a friend or even record yourself describing your morning, your work, or your hobbies.
And don't worry about mistakes. The more you speak, the better you get. Your brain starts learning patterns naturally.
Fourth, use technology to help. Speak with AI tools, apps, or even online language partners. These give you more opportunities to practice speaking daily.
Finally, make it fun. Talk about things you love: movies, sports, food, or music. When you enjoy it, speaking in English feels easy, not like work.
So remember, the 4 key daily habits are: talk to yourself in English, shadow native speakers, speak about your daily life, use technology, and make it fun.
Do these every day, even a little bit, and you'll notice your English becoming more fluent and natural very quickly.
Julia, we've talked about daily habits, but in 2026, technology makes learning English easier than ever.
Absolutely, Jason. There are so many tools today that can help you practice speaking, listening, and thinking in English every day.
For example, podcasts and YouTube are great. You can listen to natural English conversations, repeat sentences, and even mimic pronunciation.
Yes, and apps like language learning apps or AI chat tools let you practice speaking without needing a partner. You can speak, get feedback, and improve instantly.
Another tip is to record your own voice. Speak about your day, your thoughts, or even practice conversations. Then listen back. This helps you notice mistakes and improve quickly.
Also, social media can be useful. Join English-speaking groups, comment in English, or even watch English reels and shorts. It's like learning while having fun.
And don't forget AI tools. In 2026, AI can correct your grammar, suggest better sentences, and even simulate conversations for practice.
Exactly. Technology gives you practice anytime, anywhere. You don't need a classroom or a native speaker nearby.
So, using technology smartly, you can practice daily, speak confidently, and improve fast, all from your phone or computer.
Remember, Jason, consistency is key. Even 10 to 15 minutes every day with these tools can make a big difference in your fluency.
That's right, Julia. Technology is like your personal English coach, available 24/7. Julia, even with good habits and technology, many learners still make common mistakes that slow down their fluency.
Yes, Jason. And the good news is, once you know them, you can fix them easily.
The first mistake is fear of making mistakes. Many learners are afraid to speak because they don't want to be wrong.
But mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake is a step closer to fluency. Don't be afraid, just speak.
The second mistake is translating from your native language. This makes your speech slow and unnatural.
Instead, try thinking in English. Start with simple sentences, then gradually form more complex ideas.
The third mistake is waiting to be ready. Some learners think they need perfect grammar or vocabulary before speaking.
But fluency comes from practice, not perfection. Speak today, even if it's just a little.
Another mistake is ignoring listening practice. You can't speak fluently if you can't understand English when others talk.
So remember, speak every day, think in English, don't fear mistakes, and listen actively. These small changes will fix most problems.
Exactly, Julia. Avoid these mistakes, and your fluency will grow faster than you expect. Julia, now that we've talked about mindset, habits, technology, and mistakes, let's put everything together into a simple fluency plan for 2026.
Yes, the plan is easy to follow and doesn't require hours of studying every day.
Step 1. Practice speaking every day. Even 15 to 30 minutes is enough. Talk to yourself, record your voice, or use apps. Step 1. Practice speaking every day. Even 15 to 30 minutes is enough. Talk to yourself, record your voice, or use apps. Step 1. Practice speaking every day. Even 15 to 30 minutes is enough. Talk to yourself, record your voice, or use apps.
Step 2. Listen actively. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, and repeat what you hear. Shadowing helps a lot.
Step 3. Think in English. Stop translating from your native language. Try to form sentences directly in English.
Step 4. Enjoy the process. Talk about your hobbies, favorite topics, and things you love. Learning becomes easier when it's fun.
Step 5. Track your progress. Notice improvements in your speaking, pronunciation, and confidence. This will keep you motivated.
If you follow these 5 steps consistently, your English will become more fluent, natural, and confident in 2026.
And remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Small daily steps lead to big results. Julia, we've covered a lot today. Mindset, habits, technology, mistakes, and a simple fluency plan.
Yes, Jason. And if our listeners follow these steps every day, they can speak English more confidently and naturally in 2026.
Remember, fluency doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and never give up.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every small effort you make brings you closer to your goal.
And here's a tip: celebrate small wins. Even speaking a full sentence without translating is a big achievement.
Yes, motivation is key. Keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy speaking English.
Finally, listeners, if you found this episode helpful,
please subscribe to our channel, listen to our podcasts regularly, and start speaking English today.
Take action, practice every day, and you'll see amazing progress soon.
Thank you so much for listening. Stay motivated, stay confident, and speak English with joy.
See you in the next episode, everyone.